Hello, bright shining beacon of light. I'm Michael Sandler, your host on Inspire Nation. I'm looking at the chat and I see our moderator. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I am Michael Sandler, your host on Inspire Nation. We are going to have so much fun tonight. Every Monday morning at the beginning of the month, I channel Archangel Michael and energy report what's coming, what to expect, what we get to do, how we get to change, where we get to pivot, everything that's coming, things we have to look for, attunements or transmissions to shift our energy, and so much more. And this is my free gift to you, and I guess Archangel Michael's free gift to you tonight. And how does it get any better than this? I also have Sir Meowsers, our elder statesman. He is by my side right here, helping hold space. I think on the phone, I still have Aya Bear, unless she has let go, holding space as well. So let's get right into it. And I'm looking, and if your volume is way too loud, Tammy, try turning it up, because over here, it looks like, I want to hear from everybody if people say the volume is too loud, but it looks like over here, if I go any louder, I'm going to be over blasting people. And so I do not want to do that. All right, so we've got 2 lows. Let's see if we get more lows. We've got a Jane Seeley low here. And we'll see if we have any more on the low side. Please do try turning your volume up. And people are saying yay and woohoo. So I'm guessing we're good. A hi to Mia, to Heen, to Michelle, to Cassie. Woohoo! To Raven. Cindy also is saying volume low. Well, I am going to try turning it up just a little bit and see what we get. See if that sounds better for people. I don't want to ping it into the red. Amy, I can't hear you enough. All right, so maybe there is something to this low volume here. Archangel Michael has never let me down. How about the volume, Sparrow? Is Archangel Michael's volume going to let you down? Too low. We can try going up just a little bit more here. How is my volume to everybody now? Sorry for these tech challenges that we have here tonight. Turned mine up. It's found. Good sound. Sound sounds great. All right, if the sound is sounding great, please let me know as I get too excited if the volume starts pinging, because we want great audio, because I want to respect the energy of Archangel Michael, and I want to make sure that his words come through loud and clear. All right, so let us dive into things. And where do we begin? Because we're looking at a really interesting month that is coming here for us. It's not a month of gloom and doom. It's not a month of total and complete chaos. It is a month... let me describe it to you this way. I like to share by story. I'm kind of like an elder around the campfire. The elder doesn't typically, even though I'm maybe not that old, I'm an elder. No, please forgive me. I am 55 years young. How does it get any better than this? So maybe I am like an elder around the campfire, just a very young, sprightly elder. But the elder doesn't carry a whiteboard, doesn't give you a list, although for many minds the list is best. But overall, we learned best by story. And so speaking of story, I just came back today from, I didn't know this existed, a neurochiropractor, a combination neurologist and chiropractor that looks at the mind, looks at the eyes, looks at your balance system, and particularly can help you if you've had things like concussions, also Alzheimer's and things like that. But in this case, specifically concussions. And he ran a bunch of tests on me today because I got, my wife, daughter, and myself all were in a car when a moving truck driver, fell asleep and totaled out our car. Thank you, Doreen, 28 forever, a couple months ago. And I have had use good Massachusetts term, a wicked concussion. And so I go to the neuropsychologist today. And he does some tests on my eyes. He puts these goggles on where I can't see any light, but he is looking with infrared at my eyes and seeing what they're doing. And what he found is when it's completely dark, as if my eyes are closed, but my eyes are open, my eyes keep going left and going left and going left. Hi, Meowsers. Are you joining us here this evening, or do you simply down? Which do you need here? Is it that you want to say hi to everybody? You were in today's newsletter. Or do you need down? I think you need it down to go get some water. I'll bring you right back up. In essence, through a series of eye tests with this infrared goggles, what the doctor found is that I am clinically dizzy, or clinically the room is spinning on me. And that's when I don't move. That's if I lay down. That's if I sit down. If I actually start moving, the room starts moving faster and faster and faster still. What in the world does that have to do with you? What turns out everything. That's the energy of October. It is a powerhouse of a month. It is a month that is going to come in like a lion and go out with a roar in a very chaotic or confusing fashion. It's a month where we feel spun. That's okay. So one of the things that I'm doing when I'm talking with you, there is the words that you're hearing, of course, and I'll tell you more about the School of Mystics later on, but this is something, in this month we have the clarity codes in the School of Mystics. Come join us. But there is the teaching itself. That's what we're doing here. There is an energetic transmission. I'm shifting your energy through the words or through the frequency behind the words that I am speaking. And on top of that, what I'm doing is helping to rewire your subconscious. That's where the party is at. So if I say something like, I'm spinning dizzy, you're going to be spinning dizzy, you're going to be confused this month, there's going to be chaos this month. Don't stop the sentence there. Don't go, oh my God, this month. Instead, realize that everything is here to serve you. Everything is a powerful positive in disguise. Everything is powerful fuel, and everything is here to serve you because you are the creator. Michael, I'm not creating chaos. I'm not creating confusion. No, you're creating the even better outcome. So for myself, I'm clinically shown to be spun, dizzy. Awesome, great, cancel, clear, release. Don't want that. But where it is going to guide me and teach me and take me is incredible. Where October is going to guide you and teach you and take you is incredible. We do get to watch, though, for one key thing. And I keep coming back to these statements because we get to repeat them over and over and over again. One statement repeated to the subconscious 1,000 times is so much more powerful than 1,000 affirmations repeated to the subconscious one time. We're carving new grooves in the record together, you and I, here tonight. So, the energy of this month. I had a dream last night. I have dreams almost, not always, a significant number of times before I teach, or especially before an Archangel Michael event. And in this dream, I had confusion over two girls, over two love interests, you could say, in my life. One present, one past. I had confusion over where to swim. I had confusion over, was the camera I was taking into the water a waterproof camera, or was it a not waterproof camera, or was it a half waterproof camera, the top or the bottom being waterproof and not the other side? I want to show you. I geek out in photography, and it's been a long time, but I'm being called back to it. And this is like the kind of shots, if you can see this, that I was getting here just about an hour ago. I don't know if you can catch a good view of that and the sunset. But I have been having real fun in the water with my camera. So in the dream, I'm going, is it waterproof? Is it not? Do I swim here? Do I not? Which person am I supposed to be with? Which person am I not supposed to be with? And then I'm watching a home in the distance, like an RV home. What do we call them? A mini house. Somebody will tell me the word for it. Forgive me that I'm not coming up with it right now. A tiny little micro house that's on wheels. It's being pulled down the street, and it hits a bump, and the house tips over. And, it was on the wrong side of the road. I'm coming down the right side of the road. It veers over and tips over. And unfortunately, forgive me, everyone, you might want to block your ears. The person inside was beheaded, was on the wrong side of the road, confused on which side of the road to be on. By the time they tried to get back on the right side of the road, it had flipped over on them. And it turns out in the dream that was the second time in 2 days that I had witnessed somebody being beheaded. That's the energy. Thank you on the photo. The tiny house. Thank you, Maura. That's the energy of this month. It's a month of confusions. It's a month of binary decisions. Left, right, up, down, forward, back, him, her. All of it is coming up this month. And chances are you, like me, are getting 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Twos are flashing. Certainly you're getting ones if you're in alignment, fours if you're getting to call on the angels, but you're getting 2, 2, 2 like crazy, which is the number of confusion, of big decisions and of being pulled in two ways. That's what's going on right now. You are being pulled two ways this month. Not by, meaning in October, not by big being bad powers that be. We'll get into that a little bit, but you are not a victim. Please do not leave any of my shows thinking, they did this to me. No, we did this. Right, Meowsers? There's no they doing anything to us. Maybe for us and through us, but not to us. All right. You're being pulled in different ways this month. Here's the key to this. A house divided will not stand. A person divided has no strength. Certainly, a nation divided has no future. And there is a storm of confusion in the air, a storm of chaos coming your way. It is not the death of millions. It is not a giant war. It is more like if you've ever seen pictures of anywhere in the Middle East, or this year, I think several times, Phoenix or Scottsdale, this weather pattern called a haboob. And the fact that Aya Bear is calling, and now I'm being told sound changed. Oh, goody. Oh, wow. Okay. Hold on. Okay, can you tell everybody that what I hoped wouldn't happen happened? My headset somehow got turned on by Meowsers, and it will not shut off. Hold on, we're going to go for this in the other room. Seriously? Okay, I will be right back, everybody. I'm getting these headphones out of here. Sir Meowsers flipped the switch. I can't seem to switch back. Oh my gosh, Dolly. What if I Bluetooth? I'm here, everybody. Did it go back to the right mic? Yes, it did. Actually, I think I could have switched the switch, but it disappeared on me. One of these days, we will have a live producer in-house or a live producer on the line, and we will get this dialed. But this is cool. This is cool that my mic went out. Why is it cool that my mic went out when Sir Meowsers passed? And sorry, Meowsers, I'm not pointing the blame on you, but we're going to give you a little bit of the credit here. What is cool about this is the energy right now. I was about to say that it's not, it is a storm of chaos, but it's not the death of millions. It's not a giant war. It's more like a dust storm or a giant haboob coming over you. A haboob, if I'm pronouncing that right, is a storm coming in over the desert that just has these waves of dust that come over. And it seems like instant chaos for the moment, like having a mic just shut off. It is a giant upwelling of confusion, of flooding, of disaster that's taking over people this month, but not literally, but more energetically. If you're not ready and prepared, this is the key to this. If you are ready and prepared for all of it, the energy won't hit you in the same way. That's why we say a house divided can never stand. What does this mean? Oh, Meowsers. I'm watching the mic, Meowsers. I've got your number. What does this mean? It means we get to take aim this month. Meowsers, this is the friskiest you have been during an interview or a show in forever. I've been doing each night with him. I do hands-on healing work with him, and I've been doing cold laser therapy on him as well. And he is getting high frisk. And that's great, but it'll be interesting to see what he does up here. He is a sprightly young kitty of somewhere senior of 20 years, and he is very energized here. How does it get any better than this? We get to take aim this month. We get to take shelter this month, but not in hiding, but in coming to the conclusion. I want you to come to a conclusion this month. I want you to demand and declare this month. This is who I am. This is where I want to go. This is what I am bringing into my life. and I almost feel like I'm pounding it on the desk. But chances if I do that with Meowsers, we're going to have another challenge with the mic. So we call this month the Great Unmooring. What is an unmooring? It means that a boat is tethered to a dock by a rope. The rope has come loose, and the boat is going off adrift. October is a month of powerful disorientation, but it's not a breakdown. Oh, Meowsers, I have food here, right here for you. I did bring food for you. And guess what I did, Meowsers? Just in case. Oh, yeah. Just in case you got hungry during the show. How does it get any better than this? I brought special treats for you. Oh, I did. Special treats. Check this out, Meowsers. Check it out. How does it get any better than this? Let's put you up there. Oh, there we go. And then let's give you, oh yeah, he's going for the treats. He's going for the treats. It's a month of powerful disorientation because you're releasing outdated anchors, outdated paradigms, outdated beliefs about yourself, identities of yourself, routines about yourself, things that are no longer a match for your soul's identity and for your soul's frequency. This is one of the most awesome months because it is getting you in alignment with your higher frequency, with your truer frequency, with your greater self. Do you need back down, Sir Meowsers? Oh, not the mic. Not the mic. Go. So this is a month, since we're talking about becoming unmoored, where you may feel untethered. You may feel adrift. You may feel confused. Why? Because you're going from an old map to a new one. And here's the key. The new map isn't drawn yet. So Doreen here saying, I want a stronger, higher frequency. Doreen, your higher self knows this stronger, higher frequency. Your lower self, the thinking mind self, the old self from the old paradigm doesn't know how to bridge that gap yet. That gap is going to come from the heart. That gap is going to come from a leap of faith beyond this confusion, leaping beyond that dust cloud. We're going to get to more of that. And it is going to come from having a one specific aim. We're going to talk about that more in just a little bit. It's all having to do with one key thing: alignment. You are going to come out of October, if you choose it, at a higher level of alignment. There's a reason in the School of Mystics, come join us, that we are doing the clarity codes this month, a series of transmissions to help you get in alignment at the highest level. But you're getting 222 right now because there are a number of two directions for you. There's the old, there's the new, there's the yes, there's the no. There's the left, the right, the up, the down, and now is the time to make these choices. Spoiler alert. There is no one right choice. It is the choice that is going to pull on your heart, that is going to tug, and it is the choice where you say, well, that seems a little bit crazy. That seems a little bit insane. I don't know if I should. Well, I guess I'm going to go for it. There are so many times and so many ways over the last few weeks where Jessica and I have had these discussions. She's halfway around the world. They're kind of limited discussions. And I've gone, okay, I guess we're just going to go for it. Let me say this one more time. You are going to make choices this month. You get to make choices. Be honored to make choices. Be strong to make choices. Don't be fearless. Okay, I go to the doc, and the doc says, dude, we can see your eyes are spinning. You're very, very dizzy. And because you're dizzy, you're in a heightened state of alert. Your autonomic nervous system is in a state of fight or flight, even though you're quite the good meditator and you're able to dial things way back. Your nervous system is in a state of fight or flight, so you may feel fearful or anxious about everything. Why? Because your whole world is spinning, and what the mind wants is a solid footing. And if it doesn't look like a solid footing, it's scared. Here's the thing. I want to say the dealio. I still step forward. We don't wait to step forward until the confusion is gone. We don't wait to step forward until the chaos is gone. We don't wait to step forward until the room has stopped spinning, because the room stops spinning when you do step forward. So let me be perfectly clear again. Not only are you making choices, not only are you going to find your path and your way, but there are no wrong choices. The air clears, the chaos clears, the confusion clears when you step forward. There are no wrong choices. If I was to say there's a wrong choice, and I'd be careful about doing that, it is letting indecision, confusion control you. I can't step forward because I have indecision and confusion. Don't fall for that trap. Not on the inside where your subconscious is screaming at you to take out a pistol and shoot yourself in the foot, because that's what the subconscious is great at. It's not even your wounds. It's been wounds that you've been given to and programmed, that you've been gifted and gifted and gifted by your culture, by your society, by your country, by your elders, by who knows what. Your subconscious and this programming does not want you to step forward. Certainly, the big bad government or powers that be or hidden government or hidden agendas, they don't want you to step forward. So, you look, there's one news story today. There's another news story today. What is this is the ape or gorilla, unfortunately stuck in captivity, scooping up the poop and doesn't know what else to do, so throwing it at you. We're having a lot of poop thrown our way so that we are controlled, so that we're living someone else's life, someone else's dream, someone else's passion. Don't blame anybody else. All of this is a reflection of this. Meaning you as the great ape that you are, but confused on the inside. We ultimately, what's going on out in here is what we begin to reflect out here. When you get this and you start doing what I'm teaching tonight and the clarity codes this month, when you get this, you become mofo unstoppable. People are liking me swearing. I don't do it that much. But you become mofo unstoppable. You go from being a cog in the wheel or working at somebody else's factory, nothing more, nothing less, meaning there's nothing wrong with you if you do that. But you go from being that cog in the wheel, and you may even feel like you're in a state of victimhood. You aren't in a state of victim. You could not be a victim. You cannot be a victim. You were never a victim. But you go from that state to becoming a creator, to becoming the magnificent, becoming the master of the ship and the master of your destiny, aligned with the greatest power in the world. And what is the greatest power in the world? Y-O-U. You are the greatest power in the world. Used to be said, people like Napoleon Hill, oh my God, brilliant work, and was an automatic writing practitioner, used to be said that you have God within you. No, you are the creator. You are not the entire creator. We are all the creator, but you are the creator. And you create with your words. You create with your thoughts. You create with the decision. You create with the direction. And you create as a master of your own ship and a master of your own fate. You create your destiny. And it all begins with one thing: the power of a decision. The power of one mighty decision you can make at this time. Where do I want to go? I can hear you saying, I don't know. Yes, you do. Where do I want to go? Where do I wish to point my sails? What is most important to me at this time? Michael, I'm sorry, I don't have any idea. It's on your heart. You're just not allowing yourself to see it, allowing yourself to feel it. It's the reason we're giving you the clarity codes this month. If you're not seeing it, and I'm told today is Archangel Michael Day. How does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? We gain clarity when we use our heart as our only compass. The trick is like a house divided. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? And eventually the person's head pops off. Hello. Because we're being torn due directions. Well, my head says I need to go this way. My heart says I want to go this way. My heart wants to go this way, but everybody else has told me that's not going to work and I have to go the other way. I can't possibly give what my heart wants because my head needs. Tumble, tumble, tumble. The mind will scream for answers, but the only answers can be found by dropping into the heart. The energy this month is visceral. It is a felt sense, a felt knowing that bypasses, defies, and above and beyond logic. That's what this month is. So we get to ask and feel where we're being pulled this month by our heart-led navigation system. Do this and everything opens up for you. Do this and doors are thrown open. Do this and magic will literally come your way. Now, Napoleon Hill, he calls this a definite chief aim. And it is a part of what we're teaching this month in what we're calling the clarity codes. You get to have a definite chief aim. But I want you to know you are the master of your fate. When you choose when you choose, oh my gosh, a place to point your sails. I'll let you in on a little secret. The universe cannot decide it for you. I've had some great guests on in the past who talk about the power of letting go, the power of surrender. I love all that. I believe in all that. I teach all of that with a caveat. Do you know what happens if you just say, I surrender, and completely let go of everything? Who knows where you're going to end up, because you are the creator, or at least the co-creator of your destiny. So you get swept downstream. That's great. What did you do this life? You got swept downstream. I demand and declare, here is what I want this lifetime. I want to feel good. I want to feel great. I want the house of my dreams. I want the partner of my dreams. I demand my health back. Give me my $1 million, yo, and here's what I'm going to do to serve others for that. Make your demand. Don't be shy. Don't be bashful. The universe likes demands. It loves declarations. Why? There's clarity. There's force. There's emotion. That's what this month is all about. The universe cannot decide for you. The universe can't pick your future, your hopes, your dreams, your direction. It can't even pick your ice cream. You still get to choose chocolate or vanilla. But the answer is simpler than you think. Ground the light into your cells. Draw in all this beautiful energy. Feel it perfuse your body and embody the answer. Oh my God, I want to go this direction. I want to go that direction. For myself, I know where we're going for 2026. I know where we're going for 2027. I don't even have to shout it from a hilltop. I get to know it and feel it and step into it in here. And the piece that I know right now, as I'm going to get to the mofo bottom of this spinning and concussions. I've seen one expert today. I saw another expert last week. I'm told that the local university, their concussion center, it's over a year waiting list. Bizarrely, they called me out of the blue. I have no idea how. Thank you. On Thursday or Friday and said, we have an opening this Tuesday. How does it get any better than this? Person I saw today had a waiting list till January. Somehow I got in today. There's an eye specialist down in Portsmouth, New Hampshire as a waiting list into next year. I'm getting in on next Monday. Why? Because I'm special? Sure, you are too. Because I'm great? Yeah, in a sense, you are too. You are the creator. I declared it to the universe. You must declare what you desire to make it so. For right now, there is a collapse of clarity going on. There is a confusion going on. There is a energy of confusion going on to help you rediscover the clarity in your heart by design at a higher level. That's what you get to do right now. You get to feel it, own it, and declare it at the highest level. Suzanne, I've been going to a naturopath. I actually need a specialist, limiting belief, that has a specialty in concussions. That's why I went to a neurochiropractor today, who's also a functional medicine doctor. We get to declare it with everything we have. And if we want to get whatever we want to the highest level, we've got to be careful with this as empaths. Tell the universe how you will serve, how you will help others in return for what you want. As an empath, I say we get to be careful because we tend to overgive, and particularly to narcissists. I guess we don't want to label anybody, but the fact of the matter is there are people who act like Hoover vacuums. We don't need to give to them. Declare, I need this. I will have this, even better, by 2026. And in return, I will do this. I will help those. I will. How do you wish to serve? Now we're talking about doing it at the highest level. Now, this can be at any age. If you have a breath left in your body, you can serve. How? Vibrate at a higher frequency. Make a smile if you can. There are so many ways that you can serve, but you get to make a choice, and there's no such thing as too late. What too late is victimhood. Oh, it's too late. I've missed my chance. I can't do it. Somebody else can. Michael can do it because he's so young, but there's no way. If you've got a breath left, you ain't too late. But having your definite chief aim or focus changes everything. Everything. It aligns you with your greatest power. Thank you, Enable to Rise. Aligns you with greatest power. It aligns you with the stars, aligns you with the moon, aligns you with the cosmos, and aligns you with the very power of the universe. You know, they say splitting atoms. Well, we know what happens if you split an atom. Did you know you have more power inside of you? Quite literally, if we split all the atoms inside of you, you have literally more power than there is that's powering the entire galaxy. How's that for craziness? That's illuminating every single star out there if we broke every atom in your body. We don't want to do that. Cancel, clear, release. You have more power than a galaxy. So you cannot tell me, I don't have the power. I don't have the strength. When you align with that power inside of you, oh my God, are you unstoppable. And you must choose it. Again, come join us. Clarity Codes this month, School of Mystics. I am going to get you in alignment with a crazy amount of power. Not meaning power overflowing in craziness, but meaning giving you the ability to step forward in ways you never imagined you could. Oh, my parents didn't teach me about abundance. Oh, I was given this wound in childhood. Oh, this happened, so I could never. No. That's all subconscious programming. If you know one thing in the School of Mystics, oh, do we work on subconscious programming? We're going to gift you the clarity codes. We're going to help erase those things. And you can begin right now by stepping forward. This is your time. You get to choose to overcome the chaos. You get to choose to overcome the worries and fears. I cannot say that I do not have a lot of fear. I've had 2 serious concussions in my life. One 4 years ago where I got hit by a car, and a more powerful one, oh my gosh, when I got hit by a truck, cancel, clear, release, 2.5 months ago. When you are spun, at least according to the neurochiropractor, he has never seen a patient yet that has not had fear, worry, and anxiety with the amount of dizziness that I'm experiencing, and he could track it in my eyes. Yeah, but Michael, do you have fear, worry, and anxiety? Oh, hell yeah. What are you going to do about it? Step forward. Declare the answer is here. Declare I am healed. Declare 26 is crazy amazing for me. Say how I'm going to serve others in this crazy amazing time as I become more lucid than ever. And I ain't stopping until that answer has found me. Sure, there's worries, there's fears, there's anxiety. So flipping what? Please forgive me. We use all of these things as excuses for not stepping into our power, but you are all powerful. My dad, early stages of Alzheimer's. It is so sad to see. He hurt his knee by doing too much a few weeks ago, just after he got out of the hospital from a stroke, which he was miraculously fine after. And so he just puts himself to bed. He doesn't realize I can work through this. I can work my knee. I can do the PT. I can step forward into my own power. Hair in my mouth. He was never taught what you're being taught here this evening. When you choose to step forward, what happens is you get unstuck. You get out of stagnant waters. You once and finally for all start moving forward in your life. Even if you felt you've had a repeating pattern for decades or more, you blast past it. But again, you must choose it. This is what is most important. You must choose. I want to say choose to step into the light. Sure, choose to step into the light. Thank you. By stepping into your true self. So when the chaos begins to swirl, when the chaos begins to build, the question you get to ask is, oh, and Jiminy Christmas, we're going to come back to the question you get to ask. Stop it. Stop it. Stop focusing on the social media. Stop focusing on the news. Stop focusing on what he said and she said and they said and the other said, because your subconscious is going to take that in. And last thing at night, write down, I am the master of my ship. I am the master of my domain, of my destiny, of my dominion. Whatever words you want. I am the master of my ship. And I declare I want boom, boom, boom. Let that be your last thought. Let that be the last thing that you ruminate on. Because that is reprogramming your subconscious. And your subconscious never sleeps. Never, not for a moment. But it is going to work on that all night. But if you watch a story on gloom and doom, if you read the news before you go to bed, if you watch social media, if you watch crime show PI, if you watch anything with killing, with murder, and mayhem, and you go to sleep, and you wonder why your day is chaotic the next day. You wonder why there's another drama or trauma in your life. You programmed it in. If instead you program in your choice, you program in your declaration, you program in what you want and know will be there for you, that's what your subconscious is going to work on. Again, that's why we're playing with the clarity of the codes this month. I'm going to make it super ridiculously silly, simple, easy for you. What do I wish to choose? What do I want for me? What do I want with all of my heart, with my soul, with my might, with my being? What is it that I want? What do I want for me? What does the universe want for me? You are the universe. You are the universe. You are the creator. What do I want with all my heart, soul, and being? And then you must declare it to the universe. It stops the invaders cold. It stops the invasion of negative energy. Who are the invaders? What's the negative energy? Go watch anything on this box. Go just click YouTube and see what shows it's suggesting to you. Unless it's cute and fuzzy bunnies, there are some thoughts that would love to creep into your subconscious. Heck, you can go to bed defeated. I have. Dejected. I have. Frustrated. I have. You can go to bed with all of these things and work on that overnight. Or you can say, this is what I declare. This is what I demand. I am the master of my own domain. I am the master of my ship. I am the creator. I am the universe. I declare I will have this. And I will help, blah, 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 blah. Meaning you demand it and offer to serve. Then that's the thing when we look at Lynn McTaggart's Power at 8, when we look at any of these group meditations that help people, it is all when you help another that it comes back to you. But it is okay to want what you want. You want $10 million? Awesome. Don't think, oh, money is the root of all evil. Do you know how much good you could do with $10 million? Do you have any idea how many people you could help with $10 million? Do you have any idea how much you could sponsor this show with $10 million? You get what I'm saying. Make your declaration. Make your demand. I think somebody's saying I'm actually screaming right now. Please forgive me if there is an overabundance of energy. I am not screaming at you. I am loving you. I am holding you. I am putting you in this sacred space so you can remember who and what you are. And not everybody will resonate with this. I get it. And that's okay. but I want to stop the invaders of your mind. I want to stop the invasion of negative energy. I want to stop the coming clouds of confusion and division that are coming in this month because they're actually powerful fuel in disguise. I want to stop that from you. So I want to put you on one path, on one trajectory, with all of your heart, with your soul, with your might. When you do that, you become unstoppable. Michael, what did I come here for? Why am I here? You're here to live what's on your heart. You're here to learn and to grow, but you're here to learn from the pull that comes to you. And I'm sorry, I think it's just one person, but if there are many people say that I'm screaming, that pull inside of you ain't quiet. The pull inside of you doesn't say, I think what I want to do is, I guess what I get to do is, I'm spiritual, so I'm going to listen quietly. No, man. That pull is loud. That pull is powerful. That pull is the mountaintop booming with everything you've got. For you are the mountain. You are the bullhorn. You are the ram's horn. You are all of that. That is your power. That is your strength. When you choose that, when you choose, you find clarity out of confusion. You leave empowered. You leave on fire. What do I mean leave empowered, leave on fire? Well, you'll leave tonight empowered. You leave tonight on fire. But you'll leave this lifetime. Life Steve Jobs. Oh, wow, oh, wow, oh, wow. You will have fired up and energized every last breath that you have, whether it's one breath, whether it's 100 million breaths. You will walk into a room and people will go, wow. Why? Because they can sense your energy, because you stepped forward into yourself. You just split the atoms that are inside of you, and you will be on fire because you are in alignment with your definite chief aim. You'll be empowered, and guess what happens when you're in alignment with your definite chief aim? When you send out that declaration, what happens, Michael? People find you. Tools find you. Ideas find you. Opportunity find you. Checks, blank checks, written out checks, all kind of checks find you. Not the kind of checks that bounce, but the kind of checks that elevate you up. But let me tell you this. You cannot focus on the negative. You cannot focus on the news. You cannot focus on the voices, the people, and supposed friends, or the Debbie Downers who may not resonate with you and may not resonate with your message. In fact, you don't have to tell them what you're doing at all. Make the declaration for yourself. There's nothing wrong with keeping it to yourself. Nothing wrong with it at all. But others are going to tell you what to worry about, what to focus on, or where in the world you get to go, or where the world is going. Well, the world is going to hell in a handbasket, so I can't. Are you kidding me? You want to change the world? Awesome. Change it in here. When you get in alignment in here, I know I'm doing a lot of good for the world. I know if you're watching this, you're doing a lot of good for the world. Aya Bear, our moderator here, is doing the most incredible good. It is when Aya Bear became moderator on the show that all good things came to this show. She got in alignment. You cannot listen to your Debbie Downers. You can't focus on the voices, the people, or the supposed friends who said you can't do that. Or you need to dim down your light. You need to dim down your volume. Or tell you where to place that focus. Guard your declaration with your entire life. Guard your definite chief aim. Guard your focus. So interesting as I get to work on my focus with eye exercises an hour and a half every single day. Yes, Heather, I'm screaming for ice cream too. The vegan ice cream for me. Yes, yes, yes. Guard your focus, guard your hopes and dreams, and most of all, guard your mind. This is what whoever they is, want from you this month and nothing less. They want you distracted. They want you overwhelmed. They want you in a state of confusion. It's their loss. Every time that cloud comes, every time that dust comes, every time the chaos comes, every time that story comes, bring it back, and bring it back to greater focus. This is just a reminder. You see, everything is here to serve you. Everything. Everything crazy and chaotic going out there can be a reminder. Hell, Nelson Mandela became president, changed an entire nation, changed in many ways the entire world after being locked up for 2 decades, using every single thing that came to him as a reminder of who and what he was and is capable of. Don't give your power away. There is a reason 2 heads were chopped off, not 1, but 2 in my dreams last night. 2 is the number of division. It is the number of the positive. It is the number of the negative. It is the number of the alpha. It's the number of the omega. It is the up, the down, the left, the right. And if you let it, that house divided, they will chop your head off. But if you do not fall for it, if you do not focus on the energies of division, but instead the energies of alignment, and do not nourish your soul with social media, with the news, with worries and concerns. If you only surround yourself literally, energetically, online, in podcasts, YouTube, or whatever, in the movies, TV, go to all the positive, good stuff, and the music too. If you only surround yourself with these powerful, positive, empowered messages, then your house will not, shall not, and cannot henceforth be divided. In fact, it becomes not just a house of cement or a house of lead, but it becomes a house of light. Light cannot be defeated by darkness, for in light there is no darkness. It will be strong. Strong as your will, strong as steel, strong as a mountain, and it will be so. So, I have a very, well, it's actually not the briefest attunement. I love giving attunements. It's one of the gifts that I give to the gifts I give to you, gifts I give to everyone. We do some really special attunements, and we're going to give you clarity codes in this month's School of Mystics. But I want to give you an attunement right here, something that if you say, it will impress upon your subconscious. The more that you say it, the more it impresses. I'm going to give you the long version. I may also give you a shorter version. As you say this, say it out loud if you can. People are talking about screaming. Scream it. Scream it from the mountaintops. Well, okay, maybe don't let it get carted away with the neighbors and stuff. But you get what I'm saying. Say this with energy. Energy is the fuel that grows mountains, called a volcano. Energy is the fuel that carves the greatest canyons, called water running downhill. Energy, which is emotion, is the power behind everything. There has been a lot of emotion tonight because I am passionate. I'm not screaming at you. I'm screaming with you. We're all in this I scream, you scream. We all scream together to raise ourselves up to the highest level. So say this, sing this, exalt this, do whatever you want. Over and over and over again if you can. Go to sleep, say this, scream it, sing it, write it out, and make your declaration. When you wake, sing it, scream it, dance it. But can't light only shine in the darkness? Everything comes together as a package. The trick is not to be pulled apart, but to recognize you are the totality of all of it. Beautiful question, MS. Without light, there is no dark. Without dark, there is no light. But do not focus on the dark. Be in the light. Focus on that. Program with that. Live with that. Here it is. Here is this. Say it along with me. Say it on repeat. Say it often. Say it as you go to sleep, as you rise, and any time in between. This one's actually a little bit longer than my usual one. I guess I was energized as I got this one through. Here it is. I am strong. I am focused. I am clear. I am strong. I am focused. I am clear. I am strong. I am focused. I am clear. I am strong. I am capable. I'm aligned. I am strong. I am capable. I'm aligned. I am strong. I am capable. I'm aligned. I step forward with courage and clarity this day. I step forward with courage and clarity this day. I step forward with courage and clarity this day. I shall focus only on what I desire. I shall focus only on what I desire. I shall focus only on what I desire, for I am the creator of my own destiny. I am the creator of my own destiny. I am the creator of my own destiny, and I am free. I am free. I am free. Woohoo! Now that will power you up. Now that will light you up. And if you say that, if you write that, if you speak that each and every evening, each and every morning, you will not give your power away. You will rediscover it, and you will rediscover who and what you are. In full and total alignment with your true self, you are the universe, you are the creator at the highest level. Now, certainly, in the School of Mystics, I'm going to give you even more this month. This is a month. And I think I can't believe we still have it. We may still even have a coupon code in there. Oh my gosh, golly, so that you can try it out. This is a month where you get the clarity codes. This is a month where you're able to see things you never saw before. This is a month where I fuel you up and turn your mind into a superpower, to turn your heart into a beacon where you broadcast out to the ethos, to the cosmos, whatever you are, and it comes back. It gives you strength. It gives you conviction to find your path. It gives you the courage to find your path, to find your strength, and to find that single-minded focus or laser beam through the dust. To bring you what? Exactly what you desire is something greater, especially in these times of supposed turmoil, especially in these times of supposed chaos, and especially in this supposed confusion. For that is all it is. It's a cloud of dust this October, but it's not real. It's a powder in the air without any substance, or a magician's magic dust designed to distract you, keep you from looking over here, but is not real. What is real? Your power, your strength, your conviction, your heart, when you point it where you want to go. For when you do this, you become unstoppable. Truly unstoppable. How does it get any better than this? Well, shameless plug right here. Feel free to skip ahead to the brief Q&A. We're going to do a very brief Q&A here tonight, and then a very brief meditation. But this month, I'm going to help you get in that powerful, in that all-creative, in that all-knowing, in that all-doing state by learning the clarity codes. I'm going to get you to become the conscious, courageous creator who you were always meant to be. Right here, right now, in this moment. So this is the first step. Use this transmission. Replay this if you want, again and again, and certainly the attunement over and over again, and let this be your anchor in your storm. But work on building an unshakable house, of wielding the clarity codes with unwavering focus, and realize this is not a solo journey. It is done in a container of shared amplified energy. You may have heard of the term mastermind. Well, in essence, our School of Mystics is a mastermind group of like-minded individuals, all rising up together, all helping each other together, all bouncing information back together. And in doing so, we rise to an even higher level. Find your mastermind, find your tribe, and make sure they assist you, whether it's School of Mystics, whether it's anything else. Make sure they assist you on going to the highest place and on the highest path. That's what we're doing in the School of Mystics. We're walking this path together from understanding to embodiment. And again, is that shameless plug. If you felt this transmission, then this is your soul calling for you to take the next step. Join us in the School of Mystics. I believe we still have a link here. We're not supposed to, but it still exists, which is to give it a try for a free month. I promise that's going to go away shortly because we're going to have other stuff to come. But this is the best. You get a free month. How does it get any better than this? And it's never going to be this inexpensive again. We have a whole team coming on board to help us make it an even more valuable program. But the price is the lowest right now. The lowest. Try it for free. Doesn't get any lower than this. And see when you learn the clarity codes, what it does for you, and how does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? We had a beautiful donation tonight from Janelle Cloutier, if I'm pronouncing that right, Janelle. Thank you so much. How does it get any better than this? All right, I'm going to go to a few short questions here, and then we are going to go into a very brief meditation. First, I'm going to have a sip of water. Okay. M from MS. My initials are MS too. I like it. I find it difficult to be around people whose frequency doesn't align with mine, including family. Is this okay? It's better than okay. Boomerang away. Love them. Do what you need to do for family, not out of guilt, but out of love. But get in a frequency that supports you. Get in a frequency that's in alignment with you, rather than the opposite ends of a magnet, which repel each other. If it's difficult to be around, don't muscle yourself to do so, because that energy will only drag you down. This is a time to be around people that bring you up. There's a reason, as it was just posted here, I am free, I am free, I am free. Get with that energy and you will soar. Stay with the energy of the frequency that doesn't align with you, and no matter what you do, no matter how much you try to buffer up, bubble up, or anything of the sort, it will simply exhaust you. Goddess, I have a question. Where can I find my local tribe? Well, eventually we will have a system set up that you can find local mystics. Eventually, meaning I believe it's going to come this fall. It's taken a little longer than expected. But right now you can do things like meetup.com. You can go to a crystal shop and see if there are any groups, any organizations. There is... not Unitarian Church. It might be Unitarian Church. There are different non-denominational groups and churches out there where you may find your tribe as well. The first step, Goddess, is to say, I have found my tribe. I have found my group. And I love meeting with them once a week, once a month, locally, in person, whatever it is. Say that, declare it, and then get on the web and look. Go to your local shops and look, take steps forward, and it will find you. That's the message here tonight. Once you declare it and step forward, it will meet up with you. Becky, how do you hold space when a place was once filled with light and no longer has any at all? Do we need to hold space in that place? Does that place serve you anymore? Becky, is it time to move on? That's the really big question, because I don't want you giving all of your energy to try to fill a space that is only a vacuum. Now, if it's your home, we get to clear, we get to do whatever it takes, and we get to play with it. But if it's anywhere else, and even there are big changes that may get to be made. The question is, do you need to be doing that? Because we are not meant to give all of our energy away. We are not meant to give away all of our life. And we are certainly not meant to feed a Hoover vacuum. Natalia, how does a hyperlogical person listen to their heart? Loud music. Natalia, do you like dancing? Do you like music? Do you like singing? Crank it up to where you can't hear your mind. Stare at a piece of artwork if there's one that makes you cry. Do something creative where your thinking mind is knocked offline. My guess, it is going to the music. When you do these things, the hyperlogical part of you can't interfere. Remember what you were like as a little child if you were having any fun back then. Go and play and be the child and have fun. That's where we get to go, Natalia. All right, last question of the evening. From Kath D. How to remain positive when I'm being dragged through family court. My son has been turned against me and I can't escape this hamster wheel. Okay, Kath. First off, you make your declaration to the universe with everything you've got. You believe it, you know it, you see it. And at the same time, you let go of the fight. How do those exist together? Make a demand and let go of the fight. You're holding on too hard, Kathy. This is heartbreaking, certainly. But the real heartbreak is holding on too tight to where you can't escape the hamster wheel. In essence, forgive me, you're not letting yourself get off of the hamster wheel. Whether that's by guilt, whether that's by obligation, whether that's whatever subconscious programming is inside of you. You know you want off the hamster wheel. You're not allowing yourself to. Allow yourself to get off the wheel. Don't stop wanting what you want. Don't stop declaring what you want. But do not torture yourself. This is a poison you drink twice. You're drinking it once in the court, and you're drinking it a second time at home. Don't drink the poison, Kathy. And then focus on what you want, big picture, with everything you've got. That's the best that you can do, because we need you. Not just your son needs you. And your son needs you by you holding your head up high. But the whole world needs you, Kathy, as well. A last note, whenever it gets to a family, not dispute isn't a strong enough word, but a situation like this, the prayer that I like going to the most, it's a Hawaiian healing prayer for forgiveness, for surrender, for love, but is not for another, but it has worked miracles in families, is Ho'oponopono. And it literally goes like this. You can say it in any order. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. But you're not saying I love you to your son. Isn't that crazy? You're not saying please forgive me to your son. Isn't that crazy? I'm not saying thank you to your son. None of this. You're saying it to and for yourself, because as we heal your heart, it begins to heal the relationship and heal your son's heart at the highest level. Aaron Wexler is asking, allow yourself. What does allow yourself mean? It means we often don't give ourselves permission to declare what we wish to declare, to do what we want to do, to be who we are meant to be. Instead, we give ourselves bogus, bullshit excuses for why I can't do that. I shouldn't do that. I can't be happy. I'm never happy. Happiness is going to elude me. No matter what I do, I'm always, no, you're not giving yourself permission to simply enjoy the chocolate ice cream. Enjoy the chocolate ice cream without putting an asterisk by it, without putting an asterisk by anything in your life. That's what truly allowing yourself. And it means if you see a roller coaster and you really want the roller coaster and you're going, yeah, but take the damn roller coaster. Your heart is calling you to it. Michael, to go meet the chiropractor, you're going to have to go on the afternoon when you do a YouTube Live in the evening. You never do that. You're not going to have the time to prepare. You never do that. And Mondays are your jitteriest day of the week, so you're never going to do that. Yeah, you're right. Okay, load up the car. Let's go. Allow yourself. All right. And lots of love, my brother. Lots of love to everybody. So I'm going to take a sip of water. One more shout out. Oh, I haven't even made a shout out. Try the School of Mystics. Get the clarity codes this month. Are you kidding me? It is awesome. It is powerful. It is going to have you as the mountaintop and beyond. And on top of that, if you aren't ready for that, get our daily attunement. It's free. dailywoohoo.com. Daily, WOOHOO.com. I give you an energy transmission each and every day, hopefully with some fun story that help bring your energy up, that give you, as B. Angelica is saying, people's ears are ringing. Something really positive each and every day, and it's totally free, dailywoohoo.com. And lastly, share this. If you found this was valuable, share this with others. Please, I mean it. Share, because it may bring them up. They may bring somebody else up. They may bring somebody else up. And thank you, Elena, is saying the School of Mystics is awesome. When your energy shifts and you give the gift to somebody else who energy shifts and you give the gift to somebody else whose energy shifts, that's how we change the planet. Each individual touching at a heart. So if this pulled on your heartstrings tonight, please give it to someone else. Post it on your social media or whatever it is you do. Email it to someone. Anything that helps bring them up as well. And then put a comment down here if you can of, oh, this is what I want. I keep saying last thing. That's when you know I'm on a roll. I want you to put a comment. First off, I didn't ask tonight, where's everybody from? I always want to know where everybody is from. Please, where are you from? But then put a comment tonight. Put a comment in not just in the chat here, but a comment on the show as well. Put a comment of what your declaration is. And then actually what I'd like you to do is make this declaration for 30 days. Every single evening, every single morning, every single evening, every single morning, every single evening, every single morning. And then come back to here and put in the chat by your comment how you've changed. Because I promise you, not in any small way, but in large ways, you will have changed. Because you are all powerful. And you make that declaration to the universe. The universe, by law, by decree, by design, has to respond and has to answer you at the highest level. How does it get any better than this? Well, Shauna says my hip is healed. Awesome! That's how it gets any better than this. Yes, it is. Yes, it will. Yes, it has, Shauna. All right. So let us do a really brief meditation. I'm not feeling like I'm going to do a full meditation here tonight. I will save that for Wednesday night's clarity code. Please note, I am respecting my energy to the nth degree right now. So I think what we're going to actually do is let's do the attunement one more time together for all of us, and we will call that good for this evening. How does that sound? So, all right, I'm going to take a quick sip of water, then we're going to dive into this attunement. Yes, I have driven several hundred miles today. I feel it's good that I take an early break. That's what I want for you. I want you taking care of you. And how does it get any better than this? All right, here we go. And a last note. Lots of last notes here tonight. When I do the attunements, I either like tapping on my heart, which puts it right into the subconscious, or going in a circular motion over my chest, over my heart, which crosses the center line, the hemispheres of the brain. Oh my God, we've got the most crazy, amazing Bruce Lipton show this Thursday. I forgot, on rewiring your subconscious. And we talk about that as well. Bridging the hemispheres of the brain, which bypass the thinking mind, put you in a hypnagogic state or a theta brainwave state for the deepest reprogramming. And so I love doing this when I'm doing an attunement. So here we go. All right. I am strong. I am focused. I am clear. You can even cross your legs. I am strong. I am focused. I am clear. I am strong. I am focused. I am clear. I am strong. I am capable. I am aligned. I am strong. I am capable. I am aligned. I am strong. I am capable. I am aligned. I step forward with courage and clarity this day. I step forward with courage and clarity this day. I step forward with courage and clarity this day. I shall focus only on what I desire. I shall focus only on what I desire. I shall focus only on what I desire. For I am the creator of my own destiny. I am the creator of my own destiny. I am the creator of my own destiny, and I am free. I am free. I am free. Woohoo! How does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? Come join us for the School of Mystics. That's how it gets any better than this. I send everybody so much love your way. Come join us for Bruce Lipton on Thursday. Daily Woohoo, a free daily transmission to bring your energy up. And I thank you to you for being you. A thank you to you for being the mighty creator, the infinite, the divine, the magnificent, the light that you are. Thank you to Aya Bear, to Ann Bear, to Super Bobs, to Renee, to everybody on our dream team, to Patrick and Alice. I love you guys. Hannah Bear, that's Hannah Bear, Mama Bear. Oh my God, I love you guys. I miss you guys so much. And thank you to you. How does it get any better than this? And now thank you to my sister as well, Ayla Ray, who has the most beautiful music for the show. And let's see, there we go for the music. Ending music by my literal sister, Ayla Ray. And I will see you again soon. How does it get any better than this? I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Be well, everyone. Keep on being the light.
Every day there's a new horizon. Birds keep on singing, earth keeps on spinning. Time to toss any fears they rule you. Dance to vibrations, no limitations. Shine, hold the sunlight on your chest and smile. Look to the sky, let your spirit shine brightly, shine brightly. Oh, shine. Share the magic deep in your soul. Feel glitter around you. Live your greatest truth. Catch those dreams, swimming beside you. Yours for the taking.